If you're a property owner in Cape Coral, you know that recovering from damage, well, it's more than just a headache. It's a real fight. So today, we're going to break down how you can navigate the whole messy world of insurance claims and actually get the settlement you rightfully deserve. Okay, so picture this. Your property in Cape Coral gets damaged. A storm, a burst pipe, a fire, whatever it is, your world just got turned upside down. It's confusing, it's incredibly stressful, and you're left thinking, okay, I have insurance, but now what? And maybe more importantly, who can you actually trust to help you? So here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with the damage, stress, and uncertainty you're facing. Then we'll ask the big question, whose side are they really on? We'll introduce your professional advocate, walk through the Alconero process, and show you the Alconero advantage. All right, let's just get right into it and talk about what this really feels like. When your property takes a major hit, whether it's from a hurricane or just a sudden leak, the challenge isn't just about the money, is it? It's deeply personal, and honestly, it can feel absolutely overwhelming. I mean, we're not just talking about a building with four walls. This is your home, this is your business. And now you're juggling repairs, maybe you're not even able to live or work there. And on top of it all is this mountain of paperwork for a super complicated insurance claim. It is completely normal to feel like you are all alone in this fight. And you know, a huge part of that overwhelming feeling comes from a pretty tough realization. The second you file that claim, you start to see that not everyone involved is actually trying to help you. And understanding who works for whom, well, that's absolutely critical. Okay, this right here is probably the single most important thing you need to understand. The adjuster your insurance company sends out, they work for the insurance company. Period. Their job, their legal duty, is to protect their company's money. A public adjuster, on the other hand, is licensed by the state to work exclusively for you, the property owner. Our one and only goal is to make sure you get the maximum fair settlement that your policy says you're owed. And that's why this all matters so much. Because let's be honest, homeowners often run into the same playbook over and over again. Your claim gets delayed and delayed, hoping you'll just get frustrated and take a low offer. They underpay for damages, they find ways to depreciate everything, or they twist the confusing words in your policy to their advantage. It's a strategy, and it's designed to wear you down. So what are you supposed to do? How do you even begin to fight back against all that? Well, the answer is, you don't. You bring in a professional to do the fighting for you. And that is exactly where we, Alconero Public Adjusters, come in. There's a reason we're known as the #1 choice for residents in Cape Coral. It's because we are that powerful advocate you need. This quote right here, this is the core of who we are. It's simple. We represent property owners. We do not represent insurance companies. And that distinction, that's everything. Our loyalty is 100% with you, and that singular focus is what allows us to level the playing field. Think about it this way. Your insurance company has a whole team of experts, all working to protect their interests. Alconero makes sure you have an expert team dedicated only to protecting yours. We are here to level that playing field and safeguard your most important investment and your financial future. So what does this actually look like in practice? What do we do? Well, we've built a clear, structured process designed to manage every single part of your claim. We take that whole burden off your shoulders so you can get back to focusing on what really matters. It all kicks off with a totally free, no-obligation inspection and a review of your policy. From there, our team gets to work, meticulously documenting every last detail of the damage. We build a rock-solid case, and then we go to bat for you, aggressively negotiating with the insurance company until we reach a final, fair settlement. You focus on recovery, we'll handle the fight. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Okay, what's this going to cost me? And that's a fair question. That's why we designed our service to be completely risk-free. Alconero works on a contingency basis. It's simple. If you don't get paid, we don't get paid. There are never, ever any upfront fees. So why is Alconero the go-to choice in Cape Coral? It really just boils down to three things: our decades of experience, our specialized expertise, and most importantly, our proven track record of results. Take a look at this number. We've recovered over $200 million for property owners right here in Florida. And you know, that's not just some statistic on a screen. That number represents thousands of families and businesses that we've helped put back together after a disaster. It's proof that we deliver. And you don't get to a number like that overnight. That success comes from more than 25 years of being in the trenches, fighting for homeowners just like you. Believe me, in that time, we've seen every tactic in the book. and we've developed proven strategies to beat them. And our expertise covers the full spectrum of what you deal with here in Cape Coral, from hurricane and wind damage to fire, mold, and complex roof leaks. We also specialize in taking on claims that have been unfairly denied or underpaid. We love going back to get you the money you should have gotten in the first place. Now, this is so important to remember. Hiring a public adjuster is your legal right. The law in Florida is very, very clear on this. Your insurance company cannot penalize you, they can't raise your rates, or cancel your policy just because you decided to get a professional in your corner. It's a protected right. So the message here is really simple. This is not a battle you should fight by yourself, and you don't have to. Having a professional advocate like Alconero on your team completely changes the game. We turn a stressful, uncertain process into a managed, clear path toward getting you paid fairly. So I'll just leave you with this one final thought. When your home and your financial security are on the line, is the settlement your insurance company offers going to be enough to truly protect your future? With Alconero on your side, you can be confident that the answer to that question is a definite yes.